Formula One heads into its second week in a triple header. This time we make a permanent home for the next few weeks in the Styrian Hills. Welcome to the Red Bull Ring in Austria. This is the first of two races back-to-back here in Austria. This weekend is the Styrian Grand Prix. The next weekend is the Austrian Grand Prix, followed then by a two-week break before announced a maximum 140,000 fans will be in attendance for the British Grand Prix. In early August, it's Hungary before the summer break, then another triple header with Belgium, the Netherlands and Italy. A two-week break before Russia, back-to-back as well, with a to-be-confirmed race on the 3rd of October. Back after that, we'll head off to Japan on the 10th, then on the 24th of October, we head over to Austin, Texas, Mexico on the 31st for Halloween, the Day of the Dead. Then on the 7th of November, it is the Brazilian Grand Prix. Then a week later, we'll go over to Australia, back-to-back as well, with Saudi Arabia and Abu Dhabi. In terms of the driver standings, it's Max Verstappen who leads on 131 points to Lewis Hamilton after victory at the French Grand Prix. Sergio Perez is in a battle with Lando Norris. Valtteri Bottas halfway through the page 1 table in P5. He's battling with Charles Leclerc, as well as Carlos Sainz, Pierre Gasly, Daniel Ricciardo and Sebastian Vettel, all for the top 5 positions. On page 2, it's pretty much how we found it as we entered France. Coming into Styria though, it's Alonso on 17 points, Ocon 12, then Stroll, Tsunoda, one apiece for Alfa Romeo's Raikkonen and Giovinazzi, no points for Schumacher, Russell, Mazepin or Latifi. In terms of the Constructors' Championship, Red Bull lead the way by a lot. 37 points now to Mercedes is the gap. McLaren versus Ferrari still very close, 110 to 94. AlphaTauri and Aston Martin fighting each other, closing up on them as well as Alpine. Alfa Romeo struggling at the back. Williams and Haas still waiting to get off the board. Free practice 2 is among us for the 2021 Styrian Grand Prix here at the Red Bull Ring. Let's take a look around the Spielberg circuit in Austria, the Red Bull Ring, 2.683 miles, 10 corners. It is a short track and always delivers us with great racing. Start the lap then down towards turn 1, accelerate uphill, flat out, 8th gear, drop down to turn 1, uphill, 4th gear, 90 degree, right hander as you accelerate back up, little kick then coming into turn 2 as well, that counts as the second corner, mainly for motorbikes before you come up into Remus, turn 3, hard on the brakes, 2nd gear, another 90 right as well, flying down now, out of turn 3 as well, towards turn 4, Sochless Gold, 8th gear, down to just 4th gear at 175 kilometers an hour. Fly the car in, be careful not to run over on the slightly banked exit curb as you come round turn 6 at Pirelli. Flat out once again at the exit, 5th gear, hold the exit curve nicely, fly through turn 6 and 7 at the Vodge curve before coming down to Rindt at turn 9, over the crest of the Browser that's been present on every variation of the track, fly in towards turn 7 at the Rindt curve, into turn 10, 5th gear, 200 kilometers an hour, accelerate at the exit, open up the DRS, and that is a lap of the Red Bull Ring in Austria. It is a fantastic short track and delivers great racing every single year. Hello everybody and welcome up to the commentary box for the 2021 Styria Mark Grand Prix, known to me and you as the Styrian Grand Prix. It's the first weekend of 2 races back-to-back in the Red Bull Ring in the Spielberg Mountains of Austria. And the hills around the circuit have definitely delivered us with some very interesting situations. Incoming rain, it started spitting around the circuit. And with this 63.5 metre elevation change, it certainly is going to be interesting to see exactly what's going to happen. Down at turn 3 at Remus, Leclerc versus Vettel last year making contact together. Definitely not how Ferrari wanted to start their race as well. Going further on, down at turn 6, the Pirelli corner, the Vodge curve, it was Verstappen versus Hamilton. Oh, sorry, Bottas last year, around the outside. Another fantastic move we said in the commentary. And down also at turn 9 in 2014, Hamilton slid up the inside of Alonso, the first year we returned to Österreichring in over 10 years. tyre compounds are the C4, the C3 and the C2. However, with rain on the track and wet weather coming in, pay attention. Green are intermediates, blue are full wet weather. Alongside me for this session as well, as you might have noticed, with track temperature at 22 degrees, air temperature 43 degrees. Definitely at the moment we've got some interesting situations going on at the moment with rain circulating the back of the track. Alongside me in the commentary box once again is Megan Birch. Megan, this session FP2, rain coming in as well. What do you anticipate we're going to mainly be forced to endure today? Sorry.
Obviously, the threat of rain, though it's reached 80% chance of rain.
And it's been spitting as the session's been going on as well, so we really are getting all prepared for it. Let's open up the graphic then as well. 2 minutes and 20 seconds until we go green for free practice number 2. Get in touch throughout this session in the YouTube chat as well, because we do have everything open to us as well. So we have, if I can show you, we've got a driver tracker that'll be activated throughout the session as well in the next 2 minutes when we go green. And here, waiting for the comments to start, we have our comments box as well. So get in touch with us throughout the session and we'll be straight there talking to you. The big news, though, breaking, Megan, in between these two sessions, nothing to do with Formula 1, to do with the broadcast team, Channel 4. The Channel 4 broadcasters this weekend who are covering the W Series have had a massive setback. Billy Monger sadly has contracted the COVID-19 virus and is not feeling well at all. I'm sorry to report, but with him testing positive for COVID, it has meant that Steve Jones and Alex Jakes, so Steve Jones is presenting Channel 4. Alex Jakes is the commentator, the lead commentator of Channel 4. They are both having to miss this weekend's race. They're having to self-isolate. This has also affected some of the W Series crew. So, David Coulthard is presenting Channel 4 this weekend as well, in his first ever role as lead presenter. And making his return to the commentary box, Ben Edwards will be commentating on Channel 4's coverage this weekend as well. So welcome back, Ben, to TV commentary. I feel so sorry for Steve Jones and Alex Jakes, who have got no symptoms but are having to isolate for 10 days. So they'll be back next weekend. They should be okay. They shouldn't miss next weekend, but if so, Ben will be commentating again. However, the great news is that Ben's back. And that's going to be fun. And I hope that Billy Monger is going to be okay and he'll get everything he needs ASAP and he's okay. Yeah. What this means is that the W Series lead commentators have also changed because Alex Jakes was due to commentate on that. We understand it's going to be Ben Edwards commentating alongside David Coulthard. But we'll see later as the green light is on. And the very crucial free practice 2 is underway here for the Styrian Grand Prix. Right now, we have a heat haze across the pit lane as the drivers get ready to head out onto the circuit. However, rain is on its way, an 80% chance of it throughout this session. We are in for a very, very peculiar hour here of running. So expect cars to head out there straight away and to get out there because essentially, Megan, they need to figure out exactly what they're going to have and exactly what they need going into this one.
They do, and I still have something in my eye. Don't know what it is. Maybe I just need to get more sleep.
Yeah, sorry, by the way, but for taking you out of this session. You weren't supposed to be in this one, so...
No, I was not.
I do apologise. But we're underway. The green light is on as well as Raikkonen heads out to the circuit as well as you can see. Everyone just getting ready to venture out. Let us know what you are thinking in this session as well.
Hey, look, it's where Bottas stopped earlier.
Let's go over to the comments then at the moment. And T3485 says, hello. Hello to you too. I hope you're okay and well. And you're enjoying the weekend's coverage so far. Let's go over now then to the driver tracker. As look at that, the car's heading out the track. All bar 3 are out there right now. And those 3 are Gasly, Hamilton and Bottas. They've stayed in the pit lane. Everybody else out on the track. And it looks busy, doesn't it? As the Magic Lion is in the house as well. The Dutch Magic Lion. Where's Synthable when you need him?
Busy. School.
Good point. I was trying to make a joke, but all right. Hamilton heading out there as well as Valtteri Bottas out there. So, yeah, that's Channel 4 dealt with as well. And it'll be interesting to see what their show looks like this
Rain
weekend.
on the camera. Rain on the camera. Rain on the camera.
Megan's very happy that there's rain on the camera lens as well at the exit there.
Rain on the camera.
And the wind's getting up there as well. So there's a heavy chance we're going to see some wet weather in this session as well, which is fantastic. And look, there's even rain on that camera lens as well. So it's starting to come in. But right now, it's the psychological rain where the track temperature at 42 degrees is burning it away. But it's going to hit, look at over the clouds as well. That's all blowing in this way.
Yeah. Hints from Beth.
Probably so, yeah.
Yeah, it's just like, are we going to rain? Are we not?
It's going to drops at the time. So that weather forecast, look at that. We're right in the middle of a big green patch that's just circulating around the area.
That's not good.
And it's raining there. Did you see that little spot of rain alongside? So it's raining already in the pit lane. So this is going to become an ice rink if it gets damper.
I just got to savour that. Hold on.
Yeah, Alonso on a 1:06.984 is fastest from Sainz. These could be the quickest times of the session as well.
I had to.
All bar Gasly and Bottas are out on the track right now. So everybody, Megan, immediately straight out onto the track, not even waiting a second. They're straight out there. They don't want to miss a second of this good running. Verstappen on a time then, down towards turn 4 at Socha's goal. Drop down to third gear. Use the exit curb as well on the slightly banked part of the track. Accelerate up to a 5 and 6 as well and keep the car just flicking ever so slightly in towards turn 6 at Pirelli. Down to 7 and 8, the Vutch curves. And all looking quick out there as well. We haven't got a yellow flag at the moment out there, but it comes in as quickly as it goes out. So that's good news. But we're on board with Verstappen, and I don't know how far my pictures are behind this weekend because it looks like he's already gone top, but I can't see he's gone top because our onboards are delayed. 1:06.722 for Verstappen goes fastest. Alonso second, Leclerc, Sainz, Ocon, Giovinazzi, Russell, Ricciardo, Tsunoda, Latifi out there too. And the rain's getting heavier out there too. So rain out there heavier, all bar Gasly and Bottas out on the track. As you can see, look at that on the driver tracker as well. It's such a traffic jam in the second and third sectors. There are too many cars out there at the moment.
Yeah, Tsunoda's leading Stroll, Norris and Latifi.
And we've got, Raikkonen, Leclerc and Vettel and Alonso all bunched up together. Hamilton coming to the line then. What time can he do in this FP2 session? Goes P4.
Alonso's faster.
Alonso quicker at the moment, but it's getting heavier out there, according to Carlos Sainz. I can't tell there's rain until we get to stationary camera. It's still sunshine, but it's that summer rain you get out on the circuit. It's very bizarre situation out there on the circuit.
Gasly
Megan.
hasn't even got his suit on.
Gasly hasn't got his suit on, did you say?
Nope. He's just in the pit.
Yeah, you're right. Gasly's still got his suit on.
He's just in there in a t-shirt, which is really bad for this weather, Gasly. Come on, Pete.
Yeah, so it may be raining out there, but Sergio Perez saying that the track is okay. We've got a massive traffic jam in the last couple of corners. Alonso getting held up by Russell, Vettel, Giovinazzi and Leclerc. Alonso now across the line, looking quite quick, fastest sector 1. And goes top! 1:06.651. Alonso's quicker than Verstappen, and Megan's about to lose her mind in the commentary box. Taking a photograph of that one. He is on the medium tyres and Verstappen's on the hards.
Still.
And Verstappen's gone fastest of all in the second sector. Sorry, first sector, 16.803.
Can you hear that?
Yeah, look at that. Look at that as well. They're all just putting their hands outside behind the pit wall to see, is it raining or is it not raining? What's the conditions
Christian
like out
Horner
there?
going so far as to stand outside.
Yeah, just trying to find the right grip, trying to
Just
find the right situation.
Is it raining? Please tell me.
Alonso still top, and Verstappen is 0.071 off the pace at the moment, and he's backed off the lap time.
I'm so happy right now. And Norris goes 4th. I'm just so happy.
Norris up to P4 on a 1:07.011, and this is Sergio Perez up at turn 3 at Remus.
No, I didn't. Oh.
Locked up. Yeah, locked up the inside front right and just went straight on over the rumble strips as well. That's exactly what keeps happening this weekend across numerous series.
Yeah, and I still can't believe that Alonso is top. I mean, I had to take a photo of that. That's just like...
Well, Martin Brundle is up at turn 3, but we can't hear from him at the moment.
And I don't think much is happening around turn 3. Oh, a saver.
Saying that, we've got loads of cars coming in as well. Look at the driver tracker. We've got Vettel, Ricciardo, Verstappen, Leclerc, and Giovinazzi going awfully slowly as well, coming to that part of the track. Raikkonen and Russell coming up there as well. Alonso, turn 3, a very high active point on the track right now as well.
Which has got an overtake from what looks like...
Verstappen, or was it? It was Perez and Raikkonen. So it was Perez and Raikkonen further back.
We need to look for someone.
And look, it's getting wetter out there as well as Alonso looks up. Sainz coming through as well.
It was Perez overtaking him, pretty sure.
Yeah, Perez overtaking Raikkonen. I did call that, yeah.
Why is Sainz going so slow?
Not sure yet. Sainz is going a bit slow, but look at that. The wind's picked up already and the rain's picked up. The clouds have blown in dramatically over turn 3 at the moment. So rain could be on its way.
What was Sainz going on that corner?
Yep, and we'll wait to see if they do red flag it or if they take that option to stop it.
Aww. Verstappen's top again.
1:06.643.
And now Hamilton is top with a 1:06.358.
You saw Hamilton across the line as well. He's just come out of turn 1. Leclerc, Giovinazzi next across the line. Giovinazzi stays P10.
I mean, Gasly
at the
and
moment
Bottas,
too.
They've got to come out. I mean, if they don't come out soon, then it's going to be maybe a red flag and they won't set a
Gasly
time.
will not take part in this session. He's having a gearbox change, we understand. I'm just checking on AlphaTauri. So
Gasly just doesn't want to compete in the rain.
Hamilton's off at turn 1. And unfortunately, Pierre Gasly was sit out this session after noticing something wrong on his data. So Gasly will not take part in free practice 2. No word why Bottas isn't out of the track.
Something's on Hamilton's car.
Yeah, just a little something on the exit curves there. So, yeah, Gasly's not taking part in this session. Bottas still nowhere to be seen at the moment. Mazepin goes P18. Ricciardo on a good time there at the moment. Currently P8. Norris goes to P4 on a 1:06.728. Ricciardo looking awfully quick coming out of the last corner now on our pictures. Takes the control line and it's 6th fastest to 1:06.925 as the rain starting to come down here.
There is a yellow out on the track, which I think is Carlos Sainz.
Not again, surely. Where is he? Yeah, Carlos Sainz has exited Sochler's Gold. Carlos Sainz was off the track, and that's why he spun backwards at the exit of Sochler's Gold, and that's downhill.
Ocon's coming for him.
And he's got through okay. So, yeah, Carlos Sainz returns to the track. Green flag get put out, but...
Well, just as Ocon comes around the corner.
Exactly the same sort of situation he did this morning as well, losing it around on the circuit. So, interesting to hit the driver tracker so we could see who was coming up and who was slower. And that's what I like about having the driver tracker on the YouTube channel. Should we see a replay? Let's see a replay. I knew that was coming.
Right.
Downhill to Sochler's Gold. Look, it's raining. Do you see the panels?
Yeah.
Hits the curb. Oh, that was quite similar to what happened this morning to... I can't remember who it was. But he just caught the exit curb. Look, gets on the exit curb and loses the back. It was Perez this morning, wasn't it? Got on the exit curb and just spins around as well as he touches his rear tyres with the gravel trap. So... That's his second spin of the day. Spun at the exit of pit lane this morning. Now spins at the exit of turn 4 at Sochler's Gold and comes back into the pit lane as the rain starting to get a little bit heavier out there as well at the moment.
Is that being taken into the pits? Looks like Ocon.
Verstappen, still fastest sector 1, but has had a poor sectors 2 and 3 out there as well at the moment. So they're again not having any time.
And Rachel Brooks has decided to take out the umbrellas.
So it is raining hard enough for Rachel to need an umbrella out there. So that's good news. To give us an indication of what the weather looks like out there. Hamilton at the moment looking quite quick. Look at that. Verstappen somersaulting around Russell and Ricciardo and has got stuck behind his own teammate Perez up at turn 3 at Remus in the red section of the track.
Love that. Just like Verstappen just say, la 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 la.
Sends
this
it
is
round,
so
yeah.
easy. Seriously, Sergio, get out my way.
Hamilton keeps locking up at Remus as well. He keeps going straight on off the track as well. This is something we noticed previously. So what?
He just needs to change his tyres.
Yeah, changing tyres should do it. Verstappen, has he done the same thing? This is Verstappen locking up, going off the track.
They both need to change the tyres. It's hard and it's raining.
Yeah, this isn't great news at all as well. The hard tyre and wet weather's got no grip whatsoever. They need softs in these conditions, ideally.
Yeah, like one,
To-
two,
yeah.
3, 4, 5, 6.
to bite in a lot more. There's a couple of them with
8.
softs.
There's 8.
On mediums. One,
8.
only 2 on softs. 8 on
8.
mediums.
Okay, so there's half the field are on mediums.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's 8 with hards, 2 on softs. So that's... Actually, no, that's 9. Oh, Verstappen goes top with a 106.192. And where's Alonso still on track? Hamilton's gone into the pit lane. He's probably got
Called
to
it,
change
yeah.
those tyres.
Seems to have called it. Giovinazzi is leaving pit lane now as well. Raikkonen coming out with Russell and Alonso.
He hasn't changed his tyres.
Bottas coming through. No, Hamilton, I think, has just gone straight through. At the moment, let's just check the segments. That gives us everything that we need. That's our proper timer screen. Yeah, Hamilton pits, Alonso, Norris in as well.
Oh,
Ocon,
Alonso
Vettel,
changes.
Sainz, Stroll,
Alonso's changed.
Schumacher, Mazepin, Gasly. So Bottas now out on the pits, but Gasly won't take part in the session. Bottas, we're riding with him now, goes over the exit rumble strip in the exit at turn 1 and 2. That's going to give even worse feeling to the car. Giovinazzi has had his lap time deleted, so he's dropped back down to P9 on the board.
Ooh, Bottas is doing quite well.
Up in the first sector, 16.689. It's Perez with the fastest second sector at 22.328. So, and Perez jumps up to third, 129. What was it? A 106.631. Yeah. So Perez jumps up the order. Let's watch Bottas now, sector 2.
Ooh, he's got perfect sector 2. Somebody tells me he's going to go to first.
What's his time, sector 2?
A 29.305.
So that's a very quick time as well. He's 10th up as well on Verstappen's
And
time. Bottas might come
Gonna do it.
and top the timesheets as well.
Is he
So
gonna-
caught.
Ooh, he's gone into second with a 106.251.
So he's 600ths off of Verstappen.
If you purpled that, then you're
Yeah.
in the top.
So 600ths off of Verstappen at the moment. So Corporal Bottas goes up to P2 at the moment. And here's the track record, Austria Spielberg. 102.939.
Did you hear
I
an
heard an
echo?
echo, yeah. So Max Verstappen being told no immediate danger with the weather at the moment, which is great news. So they can
Ooh,
keep out there and
here's
keep on the track.
Lewis.
Lewis down at Sochi's Gold.
What's wrong with his car to make us see this replay? And it's... Oh, he
Rumble
goes-
strips.
yeah.
Yeah.
Probably needs to change his car because of that.
Hit the rumble strips and got put on the gravel trap as well. So already bad performance. Megan.
Hamilton still in the pits. Actually, here we are. Hamilton in the pits, and I think he's putting on softs. I'm not sure. It seems to be red, so I'm guessing. Yeah. So he's changed his tyres to softs as well as his teammate, and it looks to be heading out soon. Otherwise, I won't be showing this. So yeah.
Yeah, he's heading out. Yeah, coming out back out on the track now as well, which is even better news to circulate with as well. Hamilton will go back out. Look, it is getting dark out there as well. The track isn't wet enough out there at the moment. 80% chance of out the next hour though, so it
Reminds
could
me of
get very
Britain.
wet later. Megan,
It reminds me of Britain because it's raining right now.
what, Silverstone's racetrack?
No, here.
Oh, right. So let's have a look at the driver
to run.
tracker.
I had to run to the commentary box.
It's raining here right now as well in our UK studio. Look at those clouds coming over the back of the hill. That's at turn 6 as well. Weather forecast shows as well. Look, there's you want to latest weather forecast. Here you got it. Friday, rain. Saturday, thunderstorm. Sunday, thunderstorm. So there's rain coming, and it's going to stay around pretty much all day.
Take your pick of what it's going to be.
Yeah, we should start drawing lots, really, shouldn't we?
Jeez, Vettel and Bottas are so close together that for a minute all you could see was Bottas.
It is now 100% chance of rain in the next couple of minutes as well. And it's raining over in Assen as well. So it should be a wet race for MotoGP and for Formula One. So we're going to come from one wet race to another wet race. So that's going to be quite exciting on Sunday. Not sure what the weather forecast is for Brands Hatch for the British Touring Car Championship, but we'll come over that when we have the chance.
That mediums.
Looks like it could be, yeah. No, it's red. I can see red on it, so it's softs.
Do you know, they should really have a colour strip on them.
Yeah, I think they don't have colour strips on the actual tyre warmers so that teams don't know what they're going to put on in the next session. But I agree there should still be one.
There's only 5 cars out on the track, and that's Russell, Vettel, Stroll, Schumacher and Mazepin. Oh, Stroll goes top, I think. Yeah, Stroll goes top with a 106.079.
Yeah, he has. Oh, you're not even wrong. Lance Stroll and the Aston Martin goes top, a 10th clear of Verstappen on 106.079. I'd love to know why the local TV director is focusing on garages and the rain coming over the mountains when we've got cars on the track and we just missed the guy going top. Yeah, here we go. Finally, Lance Stroll goes top. Come on, Mr. Director. We've got cars on the track. We might not have cars in the next 20 minutes or so when the rain comes in. Look at that big black cloud over at turn 3.
You can get a scenery view later.
Yeah, we want to see some action out here at the moment. So, respectfully, show us the cars. I want to see that up again, actually. Was that a yellow out in the circuit? What's happened? No, but look at Sebastian Vettel, though. Vettel's at the fastest second sector of anyone. He's also got a personal best sector 1. He's a little bit wide out of turn 10. We'll keep an eye on that one. Vettel's line. Vettel goes top! 105.934. It's an Aston Martin 1-2 at the moment. When's that happened before? I don't believe that. Sebastian Vettel top of the timesheets from Lance Stroll.
I've got to take a photo of that as well.
They're out on the soft tyres, that's why.
T3485. What's your favourite circuit?
Montreal, Silverstone, and the Red Bull Ring.
I always say this wrong.
Do you? Oh, what is it?
It's the one I always mispronounce.
Nürburgring.
Yeah.
You call it the Nuremberg Ring. That's a completely different thing. Okay, time to follow Lewis Hamilton round on a lap time. Up towards turn number 1. Flat out. You drop down to 4th gear. Flick the car through now. You're heading out towards the little kink at turn 2 as well. This is the really unusual part of the track at turn 2 as well, because it doesn't exist. It's there for the motorcycles. Heavy on the brakes, down. It's 50 miles an hour. 2nd gear corner. Flick it uphill turn 3 at Remus. Over the top of the crest of the hill. Open up the DRS. Now you're going in a little bit of a wumpy land as well as you head downhill to the braking zone for turn 4 at Sochas Gold. Heavy on the brakes, down 3rd gear, flick the car in. It's slightly banked at this part of the track as well, so use the exit curb. Just don't put your rear wheel on the gravel. Schumacher's in the way as well as we pick up Hamilton. Round turn 6 at Pirelli. 5th gear corner. Now again, there are only 3 left-handers on this track as well in the 10 corners. Flick the car in again, back through the Vutch curve at turn 7. Uphill towards turn 8 and 9 at the Rin curve as well. Rin curve, down 4th gear, flick it again, 90 kilometres. Brake down over the curves, 2 gears down. 2nd gear, flick the car through at the last corner. Use the rumble strips, open up the DRS once again, across the line, and Hamilton goes top on a 105.796.
Oh, your favourite's Monza, is it? T34. Oh,
T3485 says Monza, my personal favourite. Yeah. I'm thinking about it. Let's go through this. Let's go through the calendar. Australia, I don't really like that much. I like it for the season starter, but it's not really a great track to race at. I get bored of it quite quickly. Bahrain, love Bahrain. Going on it as well. Trying to think of others.
I love Spain.
Spain is okay to drive at. Monaco is a good one to drive at for the challenge. But I no, if I'm about
Norris goes for
Norris 3rd.
Ocon is 3rd.
He's on course.
Tops.
Look, he's on course. Look, he does it. Yeah, Ocon top. 105.790. He's 6,000 quicker than Hamilton. Esteban Ocon goes top for Alpine.
Oh, that was when Hamilton was on an audio, wasn't that?
And Hamilton was on soft tyres as well, the same as Ocon as well. So if that was Hamilton's qualifying simulation lap time, that's quite an interesting one as well. Where's time to go for an ad break, Sky F1? So we'll open up the driver track as well and keep you abreast of everything going on there.
I don't like it when they go to ad breaks.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, Monza, your personal favourite. Yeah, I can see why. Have you played, by the way? Let's go to the social screen, actually. T3485. Have you been on Assetto Corsa or Project Cars, whichever one? Even R Factor had it. Have you done a simulation of the old Monza track from the 70s and the banking? Amazing. Absolutely love it. I love that so much. I often sit on it on Assetto Corsa and Project Cars and just race around it for a while. Why not? It's there. Use it. Cars out on the track then. Hamilton pits, Verstappen, Bottas, Perez, Ricciardo and Gasly all down pit road at the moment.
Gasly just doesn't want to get in his car. I bet it's just like, I don't like rain. Can you do something to my car so you can, I don't know, get me out of this session? New gearbox. There.
Yeah, sorry, what? I've got distracted there.
I was talking about how
I was reading comments, go on.
I bet Gasly just said to his engineers, I don't like the rain. Do something about this car so I don't have to qualify in the race.
Yellow.
Oh, what again?
I can't see who it is at the moment. It's a permanent yellow. Who's stopped on the track? Leclerc is slow.
But it's not Leclerc.
Yellow sector 11. It's Latifi. Latifi, I think, has spun at the exit of the Vudge curve.
Quick, get out of the way. Sainz is coming.
Sainz is coming. Yeah,
He's
look,
only spun
Latifi
twice.
stopped at on the entrance to Rint.
It's moving again.
I think he's got going. Green flags are now. Sainz and Giovinazzi go through as well. Latifi just on the cusp there.
Seriously,
That was a bit close.
they go to
And
a
yeah,
break.
Nicholas Latifi spun and continued at turn 7. I hope we'll see that in a moment. But we have got a green flag back out there on the track, as you can see. So we're back to green.
Still no one's beaten Ocon yet.
No, Ocon's still top at the moment on a 1:05.790. Followed by Hamilton, Alonso, followed then by Vettel.
Another yellow on the track. And it looks
Mazepin, I think, has stopped. So has Perez. What's happened here? Sector 9. Yeah, it's Mazepin. Mazepin spun.
What a surprise.
Mazepin has spun on the track.
And it's a permanent yellow so far.
Yeah, look, he stopped. Drink. Everybody drink.
Just waiting for the tweet.
Yeah, when's Jenny tweeting? Double yellow.
Who else?
And Norris has had his lap time deleted. And has he got going? Yes, Mazepin has now got going again. He spun at the exit of the...
Who's the other one?
Yeah, Mazepin spun at the exit.
There's still a yellow flag out.
Yeah, still yellows out there. So Mazepin was the car who stopped. We haven't gone back to green just yet. Mazepin spun and continued at turn 5 as he brought gravel onto the track.
Oh, don't tell me it's Ocon.
Not sure just yet, but yeah, still yellow out there. So, still double yellow. Cars are all having to slow down as well. Not a surprise, yeah, but it was Mazepin who spun. Well done, Sky F1, by the way. We're in the most interesting part of the session. You go for an ad break and miss the two things that are probably going to happen in this session. Well done. Great coverage, guys. Great coverage. If it wasn't for the driver tracker and us watching it as well, we wouldn't have seen that. Still a yellow flag on that track, though. There must be some sort of gravel down or oil down. Finally, we have pictures. Let's take a look at it then. And yeah,
And it goes in.
yeah, it's Mazepin who was spun at the exit. He got on the exit curve.
Yellow flag goes in just as it comes out.
Yeah, we've got green again. So yeah, it was Mazepin who spun at the exit, got in the gravel trap down at Sochus Gold, and kicked up all sorts of dust onto the track as well. So Mazepin not really having a great one there. So that continues his trend of spinning in every single race so far this year.
Yeah.
And drink. I'm waiting for Jenny Gow's tweet there, actually. I'm going onto a Twitter account. Has Nikita Mazepin spun? Yes. That's basically what you also get as well. Yeah, where is Jenny Gow? Can't see anything at the moment. Come on, Jenny. Give us a tweet.
You should message her just like,
Yeah,
you should
Jenny.
drink
Yeah,
now.
Jenny. Maybe it's too early to drink. I'm not too sure, but we'll keep an eye on that in a second. Maybe she's getting
It's
out on
not
Twitter
too
now.
early.
Maybe she's getting the Twitter now. I'm not sure. But we're back up with pictures as well. I do love the little lost. Why have we still got Robert Kubica, by the way, on the timing graphic there? I'm not too sure. I'm not sure at all why Kubica's still scheduled on that graphic. It's not us that deliver the graphics. There's nothing we can do about it. It comes from FOM. The same as the driver tracker, so we'll keep an eye out on why that's not going right in the current moment and get back to you. But Martin Brundle's down at Sochus Gold, so he probably saw the Latifi spinning as well. They'll probably have a word as in comes now Antonio Giovinazzi. Alpha's changed the livery ever so slightly, but I can't tell how. Honestly, it's literally just 111 they've put on the side for 111 years, and it's honestly so little strange. So strange. You're right.
Yeah, just got me some pain in my leg.
Not surprised.
Probably was leaning on it.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, I think I was just leaning on it weird.
Hamilton top.
Oh.
105.335. He goes quicker than Ocon by 0.4 of a second. Verstappen. Verstappen's looking quite quick as well to the line. We're on board with him now. Down to the run. Can he go fastest of all? No! Second, he's 700ths off of Hamilton. 104.412. Sorry, 105.412, I should say. T3485, as I said, as you said, I think, Megan, also saying, not surprised that the yellow flag was out as well for Nikita Mazepin. Trust me, neither are we. And this is Hamilton as well on the circuit as he locked up at turn 9. Did he go 4 wheels off the road? Oh, that's marginal. How do you read that one, Meg? Oh, he's all four there.
It's awful.
Last corner. Hamilton's going to have that lap time deleted. He was all four wheels off the track.
And it's been deleted now. He's back to third.
So Hamilton's time has been deleted. Max Verstappen now goes top. And this is Yuki Tsunoda. He's done it too.
I kind of want Verstappen's to be deleted as well, so Ocon can be stopped.
Might be, actually. He might, but yeah, Tsunoda's had his lap time deleted as well. So that's dropped him down the order. And it's all changing now. Gasly watching on as well. T3485 says, my three favourite circuits are Monza, Spa and the Nordschleife. Who doesn't love the Nordschleife?
It's fun.
The Nürburgring is such a fun track. I would love to attempt that as well in real life, but I'd be too terrified. No, I think you spelled that bang on, actually, for the Nordschleife. Or just call it the Nürburgring. It was the Nürburgring. But yeah,
Or in my case, the Nuremberg.
the Nordschleife, yeah. Is KP G. Sorry, I'm going to have to. Yeah. GKP Tech saying Gasly? Question mark. Yeah, Gasly's not taking part in this session.
Yeah.
Due to the fans selling on his telemetry.
Ricciardo goes second.
Wow, Beth's happy. Yeah, so Gasly's not taking part in this session as well because the fans think his telemetry data they want to analyse and they're changing some things in the gearbox or power units, one of the two, but his car's up on Jack, so he's not in this session. But we're about to get rained down anyway. There's a big burst of wind coming through as well, with us bringing all the rain as well. So, sorry that Kubica is apparently in 20th. That should be Gasly. But because Gasly hasn't gone out on the track, the FOM data is still showing Kubica. So, it's just had a little bit of a paddy there at the moment. So, nothing we can do to fix it, unfortunately. So, And T3485 saying Gasly's changing gearbox. Good. So, that information was correct. That it was a gearbox. And we just couldn't say it because we wasn't sure if it was gearbox or power unit because of where they were. One person who would know, Hazel Southwell, I think is working on W Series this weekend. I'm not too sure. Track temperature is now at 46 degrees. Air temperature at 22. Humidity at 55. And it's closing in again, isn't it, Megs?
It is closing in again. And there's still 31 minutes until the end of the session. And Verstappen's back out on the track.
Rain, 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 rain. Come on. If it doesn't rain today, I want it to rain tomorrow. And I want it to rain on Sunday. We need the rain. We desperately need the rain.
You never say that when it's Bryn.
Like
sometimes. Normal, every day. You never say
no,
you need rain.
never that.
I
But
do.
for this one, do not let the W Series have the rain for qualifying, because we can't watch W Series qualifying. That wouldn't be fair.
That wouldn't be fair. If you're gonna do rain for
Give us
W Series, do it tomorrow.
Yeah, when you're commentating.
Yeah.
Yeah, we will be commentating on the W Series. I'm setting up those graphics and everything after this in the qualifying session. But yeah, Megan will be lead commentator tomorrow on the W Series at I think 3 o'clock, 3:30, something like that.
Sometimes.
It's just after F1 qualifying anyway. So Megan will be commentating on W Series this weekend. I'll be in here. I'll be as the punditry role as co-commentator.
Is that Verstappen?
Yeah, it is.
It's hard to tell because the
They've
camera's so rubbish.
And they've changed helmets this weekend between Perez and Verstappen, so it gets even
You're
harder
just
to
like,
tell.
oh, it's Perez. No, it's
Yeah.
Verstappen.
I'm just going to wait for the computer graphic to come up before I say anything about a Red Bull this weekend because you just can't tell unless the driver tracker shows us
like,
as well.
One of the Red Bulls.
Yeah, one of them. But welcome back to the commentary box, Ben Edwards. I can't wait to hear. He's been doing some BBC this year, but it'd be nice to see that Ben's back for Channel 4. But I feel sorry for Alex Jakes.
Do you know what I hate?
What?
Mercedes camera angles. Because they never show the helmets.
No, they don't do that. It's quite hard to tell. The
Just
gloves
like,
help.
Who is it?
GKP Tech, if it rains, then points for Williams, please. Absolutely agree with you there. Yeah, if it rains, we need points for Williams, don't
and
we?
Maybe a couple for Haas. They haven't got any.
I'd rather have points for Williams than points for Haas.
Same for me wanting points for Williams. It's just, you got to give Schumacher something.
Oh, yeah, get Shimi some points, yeah. But I think Williams and Russell deserve a point as well, finally. But I think this weekend and next will be turning points in the championship.
I'm not so sure about Mazepin getting any points because I just feel like Rain, Mazepin, it's not going to be a good mix.
Mazepin can't keep up the track when he's in the drive. You've just seen it. He's spun it every single weekend he's been at.
When it's a heat wave.
Every single race he's been at, he's spun as well. And also from GKP Tech, is it the first race for W Series? Is the grid set? Last time I checked, there were still drivers missing still. This weekend is the first race for W Series. The grid has been set. It's been set from last year. But this is their second season because they raced season 1 in 2019. They cancelled it last year due to the coronavirus pandemic. So this is their second season for 2021. And the broadcasters are already having a nightmare for the international feed because half their staff have just had to isolate for COVID. So Ben Edwards, I think, is commentating. But yeah, so we will be commentating tomorrow on the W Series race as well with Megan as lead commentator.
I just realised in my pre-show I said about how the drivers had any COVID things.
And then bang, Billy Munger gets it with Channel 4 and Channel 4 have to rejoin everything. Yeah, and
I even touch wood.
GKP Tech also says massive pin spin. Aha, yeah.
I was just like, can I do nothing?
Yeah,
I was a curse.
Seems so. Let's take a look at the driver tracker. Stroll, Bottas, Raikkonen, Vettel, Russell, Norris and Giovinazzi are out on the circuit at the moment. Just taking their time out there, making sure everything's okay. They've got pretty much dry running. We've had a little bit of rain, but not as much rain as I anticipated. So I'm sort of half glad, half disappointed about that. But anyway, let's talk about W Series. Their qualifying is coming up after this session, but we're not commentating on qualifying. We'll just do the race, which is on Saturdays. But how do you feel about tomorrow's race, Megan? You're commentating on it. You're looking forward to it?
Yeah, and I'm actually a bit concerned now because I was just like, is Latifi going fastest?
Where is Latifi? He's
in the pit.
Pitting, yeah,
P19.
P19.
He's fast.
Yeah, he's quite quick in Sector 1 and 2, yeah. Are you looking forward to lead commentary tomorrow on the W Series? I'll be in that chair. You'll be in this chair. That's going to be fun.
That will be fun.
Yeah, have you got what you're going to say when the lights go out yet? Do you know what you're going to say? Have you thought about it?
I'm not sure. I usually work best last minute, so I'll work out tomorrow.
Well, you get to call the 5 red lights and the lights going out and the race getting underway. That's going to be fun. You have to make you've got all your notes anyway, so yeah. I don't know.
Me searching online, just like, what's a good word for go?
I use action. No, that's mine. Action in Austria would be this weekend. Oh, action in Styria. But yeah, I use that. You could use lights out. You can say go.
Begun.
We are underway. Things like that. Just have a think about it. Just say something. Just don't repeat history. Don't repeat the word history and you'll be fine.
Why?
Long story. But 25 minutes and 40 seconds to go in this one. Lando Norris coming into the last couple of corners now. Just having a little bit of a run.
I would say tell me later, though. I'm just going to be sleeping the rest of the day. So.
And making your notes at some other point as well, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that should be fun. I'm looking forward to it, actually, qualifying tomorrow and then the race as well for W Series. It should be quite fun. Especially as it's a series that I will be co-commentating on and you're lead commentator, so it just takes the pressure off me a little bit.
I kind of want to go inside to get something to eat quick.
Don't think you
Random thought.
Well, we've only got 25 minutes left.
I can't wait that long.
Here comes Max Verstappen then. Is he going to head back out on the track? It looks like they're just working on something in the rear of the car. They got the bodywork off. They have, yeah. So they're changing something as well on both sides. Maybe it looks is that just adjusting some engine valves as well to top it with some water, top it up with something. Yeah, they're just screwing things back on and cleaning things as well. So yeah, that's just tightening. It looks like suspension rods. So should be okay. AlphaTauri going to head back out. This is Yuki Tsunoda, obviously, as Pierre Gasly's car is being worked on and will not take part in this session. So Tsunoda heading out there. It feels weird not having Ted Kravitz this weekend as well. Like usually we hear some things from him, but Ted's with Channel 4 this weekend doing W Series, and we don't know if he's had to isolate or not.
Yeah.
Fernando out on the track. About to head out on a set of medium compound tyres, a used set of medium compound tyres as well out there. 24 minutes to go. Verstappen, Ricciardo. I haven't said that for a while as a 1-2. Ocon, Hamilton, Alonso, Vettel, Norris, Stroll, Perez, and Giovinazzi in the top 10. Then we get Sainz, Bottas, Leclerc, Raikkonen, Tsunoda, Russell, Schumacher, Mazepin, Latifi, and Gasly at the moment on the circuit. Not bad. Not bad at all. Let's open up the driver trackers. We've got some cars coming through, circulating ever so well. Vettel, Russell, Schumacher just coming down the start finish straight as well. Stroll and Latifi are sort of stuck together out there on the track. Alonso coming through quite cleanly as well. Yes, this is all working quite well, isn't it, at the moment? as Hamilton comes out of Sector 2 into Sector 3. Yeah,
Where's
it's
the
not bad.
rain?
Yeah, I'm surprised we haven't had as much downpour as we were expecting, aren't you?
Yeah.
Very bizarre situations going on at the moment.
Check the weather again.
Track temperature is at 43 degrees. Air temperature at 22 degrees. But in terms of chances of rain, it says it's raining right now in Styria.
Where?
But 100% chance of rain at 4 o'clock for the W Series qualifying. And chances of rain tomorrow
That's
also.
showing favoritism.
Yeah, the rain also is coming tomorrow, so practice rain qualifying could be a washout. Let's go to the group chat quickly. As GKP Tech says, would be great to have a change in cars. Ladies to F1 and chaps to W Series cars. Well, W Series cars are literally just Formula 3 cars.
That'd be fun.
So it's a spec series. But yeah, I'd love to see what the W Series drivers can do in Formula 1 machinery, because they have very quick drivers. Jess Hawkins, Alice Powell, Jamie Chadwick, as well as there Abby Eaton involved as well. So many great drivers coming in as well to this series, and I can't wait to see what they're going to be like tomorrow racing on the circuit as well. And I think also the first ever couple competing against each other on the circuit, Jess Hawkins and Abby Eaton, who are together, who are racing as well in opposite teams and opposite cars. I'm looking forward to seeing what them two are going to get up to and how their relationship's going to be, because I don't think I've ever seen a couple in a racing series in two different teams.
Just like,
I've never seen a couple in a motor racing series competing
I
against
can
each
just
other.
imagine, just like Jess, just like, hi Abby, bye Abby.
Yeah, just hi Abby, bye Abby.
Just
go
like,
through, yeah.
what happened to the promise you made yesterday about not overtaking me? I lied.
Yeah, and I think as well, yeah, of course, Jess Hawkins and Abby Eaton used to live with Jade Edwards. And Jade Edwards in the W Series, of course. So they raced each other as well. When I was at Snetterton, I said they were always following each other and behind each other. So yeah, very interesting situation going through at the moment there. I missed that, actually. Let's go back to that for a second, because
That'll be hilarious. I can't wait for that.
yeah, so Jess Hawkins and Abby Eaton, who are together racing against each other tomorrow as well. Couples racing. I'm loving to see that little battle tomorrow. Both also the loveliest people you could ever meet in the world as well, especially Jess Hawkins. She's so lovely to talk to as well. If it rains, are we getting Mazza swim? Have we had rain anywhere else this year?
Not during the race. Not properly.
Emilia Romagna, it rained and he spun and crashed.
Was I doing that?
You came in the red flag period.
Yeah.
Yeah, so nothing really out there as well. Cars coming out of the track. Only Giovinazzi, who's taking part in the session, is stuck in there as well. Let's see. The dude in the blue suit saying, are you going to the British Grand Prix? At the moment, nothing is planned.
Yeah.
I'm looking into it next weekend to see if I can head down
You
for
were
Friday.
talking to me about it yesterday.
Yeah, I'm looking to see if I can head down for Friday in a similar role to what we did at Snetterton. But at the moment, it doesn't look likely I'm off to the British Grand Prix unless something changes next week. Because so I think we'll be stuck here in the comms box for the British Grand Prix.
Perez in the pit.
Yeah, so at the moment, doing the blue suit doesn't look like we're off to the British Grand Prix, but we're looking into it next weekend. So we're looking into it next week to see, because obviously it's getting close. So I think I'll have a question, definite yes or no next week. But right now, it's a no. Because it's a bit tricky to get everything situated at the right time. And you've got to arrange hotels and that lot and sleeping arrangements and all that. And we only just did Snetterton as well. So it's quite a lot to go back to a race that quickly. It'd most probably be... if I head to any race this year, it most probably be Netherlands, because it's the cheapest tickets. It's the cheapest to get to as well. It's actually cheaper than Silverstone to do, and that's another country.
I love how you say, just like, the probably easiest and cheapest to get to. It's the one with a country I'm not in.
Yeah. Why? Because you can't come down anyway. You can't come to the track. Yes, but if you just think about it, if I went to a racetrack with you,
The Netherlands.
if we both went to the racetrack, who's going to run the stream here? Yeah,
I would say teach Dad, though that might end in disaster.
Dad could do it, but
Dad could do
he's
it.
not well enough to cope with the stress.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. There's too much going on the weekend anyway. So Dude in the Blue Suit, give us a thumbs up as well out there. And yeah, so we'll have a confirmation next weekend whether or not. And also you got to look into the COVID protocols as well, because I know we're at maximum capacity, but because we're still in a lockdown, technically it's a lot more difficult to get into. So you have to follow with more strict COVID precautions than I did at Snetterton, where it was tested daily and all that lot. It was tested twice a day in F1, I think, at the moment when we can reach Britain. So we'll have a look around and see. But next week we'll know for sure what we're doing. whether it's a yes or no. But right now it's a no
Yeah.
because we did Snetterton.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean I wouldn't jump at the chance. If I could do what I did at Snetterton at Silverstone, I'd be there all the time. In fact, I would be at every single race doing exactly the same thing.
You would.
As I said, as my point earlier on as well, I said it's weird that I was off site for the British Touring Cars at Thruxton. I was on site at Snetterton, and now literally I'm not there for Brands Hatch, and it's a weird feeling. It's a weird feeling. But let's go back here as well to the chat. T3485 says, if you were to bring any retired driver back to F1, who would it be? Mika Hakkinen. What do you think? Because you've got yours back with Alonso.
Nico Hulkenberg.
Hulkenberg. Is he retired though, or just
He just got
absent?
married.
He did just get married. Yeah. Is he retired though, or is he just absent?
Aside from Formula 1 so far.
I would bring back Mika Hakkinen. I think there'd be a lot of people there agreeing with me. Who would you lot bring back? Let me know in the group chat as well. Who would you bring back to Formula 1 as the driver track is on now? I would bring back Mika Hakkinen. Mika, he was only taking a sabbatical in 2000. He was supposed to be back in 2003, and then
But it's just like, bye. Just like, wait, what?
he was supposed to be back in 2003, but Raikkonen was doing well in 2002. He decided, okay, that's it, I'm retired now. And then Raikkonen nearly goes and wins in 2003. And Hakkinen was sort of there going like, oh, I could have won another championship.
Yeah.
So yeah, honestly, it was. I would bring Mika back immediately. Mika's so fun as well.
Yeah.
Oh, T3485 says he'd bring Rosberg back to Formula 1.
I would love to see that. Imagine Hulkenberg and Rosberg. Teammates.
They
but
did
two
that.
Nikos.
They were teammates.
I know, but two Nikos.
They were teammates.
Back together again.
I don't know. I'm not sure though, to be fair. No, they've never been teammates. I'm going to bite myself there. They've never been teammates. Hulkenberg and Rosberg, unless they were teammates as third drivers at Williams. I'm not too sure there. But Rosberg is an interesting call.
Yeah.
I'm not sure whether I'd bring it back or not. But yeah. Yeah. Hulkenberg is a test driver for Aston Martin, right? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, he is. And actually, a fun fact, Hulkenberg's here this weekend.
Massa. Yeah.
All right, stop jumping again.
Yeah.
Just go with GKP's tech question. It was Hulkenberg is the test driver for Aston Martin. Yes, he is. And Hulkenberg's here this weekend as well. And
Is he meant to be on his honeymoon?
No, he's here. And all of his race stuff is here, just in case he needs to jump in the car. T3485 says Massa to bring back. I think Massa would be another good one. Although he did have 2 goodbyes, so he technically did come back.
Yeah, Batman has had a lot of goodbyes.
He retired and then signed mid-season to come back again because one of the drivers left, because Rosberg left and Bottas went to Mercedes in 17. So
Batman's had more goodbyes than what's in the Sound of Music's goodbye song.
Oh, what's this one about to be? Bottas coming out of the pit lane. Oh, he's spinning the pit lane. Bottas has spun in the pit lane. Bottas has spun in the pit lane.
Donate for the cameraman.
Oh, Bottas, he's launched it out of the pit lane and he's lost the rear tyres and Valtteri Bottas has spun in the pit lane.
He's terrifying over McLaren since he aimed at them.
And nearly broke off the McLaren front row as well. That is going to be a massive fine right now. And what is it with Sky Sports going to add brakes when all the good stuff happens? Honestly, Sky, get your act together. This is not good contact. McLaren having to push Valtteri Bottas perpendicular onto the correct roll in the pit lane. My goodness me. Aston Martin getting involved as well. Cars all over the pit lane.
Oh, that's nice, though. The other teams are just like, come on, we'll help.
That is right. If that is going to be a big penalty for Bottas. Big penalty. Schumacher once did that and hit Mark Webber in France in 2002. And in the pit lane in wet conditions, and he got sent to the back of the grid. It was that bad. Bottas is going to get a big fine for that one. Wow. That was the stupidest thing. He gave it too much gas. And that is bad. That is bad.
Who did he hit again?
He hit the McLaren mechanics, and he hit Schumacher. Schumacher hit Mark Webber in the Jaguar. Speaking of, Juno Blues says let's bring back Mark Webber. Yeah, I would bring back Mark Webber. Let's take a look back to the comments and get back to the point then. Yeah, so Massa would be a good comeback as well. Interesting as well for T345. Hanny says lol as well. The dude in the blue says, Russell, welcome to Mercedes. Yeah, I think that's...
Yeah.
That hasn't really helped Bottas' case, has it, this weekend? Bottas is down in P12 at the moment. He's just spun in the pit lane. That is ridiculous out there. Dangerous. Not happy.
Yes or no?
And just continue talking answers.
I won't mind it, so yeah. Right, so it looks like not a lot of people are out.
Saying that, every driver bar Gasly's out. So all 19 cars are out on the track. Where were you going with that one?
I don't know!
All 19 cars are out
I
on the
swear I
circuit.
saw red. It must have been like a system glitch because I looked up and I just thought, oh, not a lot of people are out.
Well, every car is out there on the
I
track.
should have looked there.
Giovinazzi's going slow with Norris just alongside him as well. Perez is really jumping up. We're watching him now, actually. He's going quite quickly. Raikkonen and Bottas quite close together. Sainz, Alonso. Latifi and Verstappen are practically side by side as well. Mazepin in between Hamilton and Ocon as well. So
I'm too young to be having a midlife crisis moment in my head.
the fact that you're seeing red.
Yeah.
Well, are you a bull?
I don't know.
Well, it's quite apt that you're seeing red in the home of Red Bull here in Austria.
Also, that our sign is Taurus.
Yep.
And the sign for that is a bull.
Good point. Cars are circulating. There's a nice gap from Vettel to Giovinazzi. You can fit a couple of cars in that. Other than that, practically wherever you go on the track, there's a car.
Also, my favourite colour is red.
Yeah.
Everyone's just signing to the words bull. Red Bull.
Look at this. There is loads of cars circulating at the moment on the track. Verstappen and Latifi.
Hamilton and
Still stuck.
Mazepin.
Hamilton and Mazepin, yeah. Vettel and Leclerc. Oh, we all know what happened when they were close together. Get them
Bottas
away.
and Raikkonen. Those two are like following each other.
Yeah, so hot lap for Bottas, Sainz, cool down lap for Alonso. So the reds mean you want a hot lap, the yellows mean you want a cool down lap, and whites mean you just come out the pit lane.
Alonso's going quite fast for someone who's just gone out.
Let's take another look at this from Bottas. So just oversteers and just spins around into the pit lane. That is, I think, one of the most dangerous. Look at that. That is dangerous to go that quick in the pit lane as well and lose
Checked
it.
his tyres.
And then he should have just stopped. That should have also been a red flag. We got no indication that happened. McLaren's radio. McLaren saying to Michael Masi, that's absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, and that was Michael Masi being informed by McLaren, being told that what Bottas did was absolutely ridiculous. And Michael Masi is now talking to him. Race control. The pit lane incident involving car 77 Bottas will be investigated after the session. That is going to be a big, big penalty coming his way.
I swear I just thought I saw Michael say, I don't know.
Yeah. Won't surprise me. But honestly, that's for Bottas. I think that's a back of the grid start, and that's a big drive. That's a big grid penalty. That's a big fine coming his way as well, and a reprimand as well for sure. Points on the license. You do not spin in the pit lane, and then you do not drive in sideways in the fast lane. He should have just stopped it there, and the session stopped. But honestly, that's not good. That is the worst thing I've seen in the pit lane since Magnussen's Renault caught fire back in Malaysia 2016, 17, something like
Is
that.
there footage of this?
Oh, there's a whole hour on it. The car just kept catching fire. The session had to be abandoned.
I remember that.
I was just sat there going, "Oh, it's got fire again." I know, but it just kept the fuel hose at the top of the car was ruptured, and like a little fountain just spitting out fuel.
Have they ever done like a documentary on the fire of the garages?
No, they haven't done that. No, with Williams's.
Yeah, they should.
I think it's in the Williams documentary.
Is it Williams documentary?
Yeah, Williams. I've got it on DVD. I've got the McLaren one too.
I'm gonna have to watch these.
You should. They're good.
They should do a documentary about that and how it actually happened.
Max Verstappen.
Was anyone hurt?
A few people burned, but everyone got out okay.
Good.
As we see an overtake now on the inside. That is... and Verstappen not happy with Latifi, giving a hand at the cockpit. But what could Latifi do there? He was out of the way completely.
Latifi's just like, I was here first. Just leave me alone.
Leclerc having an oversteer moment at the turn 3 Remus uphill as well, just sliding around. Ocon third again. Alonso fifth. Alonso P5. So we've lost the rain. We've had a full FP2. Now we've got rain coming tomorrow as well. It feels like F1 is just the unluckiest sport on the planet when it comes to rain.
Yeah.
It's just not happening. It's just not happening. I don't believe it. The track's going to get a good wash tomorrow. But I really hope tomorrow's wet. And I really, really hope Sunday's race is a wet one as well. We need it. We need this incredible championship to keep alive. Ideally, we need Hamilton to close upon Verstappen, really, to keep the fight going. But it's getting good. Let's take a look at the driver tracker.
Right, so...
It's chock-a-block. Schumacher's pitted, but it is chock-a-block out there.
Yeah, it looks like Bottas is just leading a line.
Stroll backs off, so does Giovinazzi. Russell backs off at the same time.
Mazepin pits.
They're all backing off at the back half of the track as well. And look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cars. Stroll, Giovinazzi, Russell, Norris, Perez, Vettel, Ocon, all backing off, trying to get some room together out there on the track.
Ooh, which is not good for Perez and Vettel because they're doing fast laps. And why is Bottas going so slow? He's supposed to be on a fast lap.
Yeah, Bottas, I think, doing race runs at the moment, so maybe his GPS isn't as quick as it should be. But yeah, Bottas is going through there at the moment. Track temperature is at 43 degrees, air temperature 21, so it's increasing ever so slightly out there. But look, it is so bizarre. Just hearing from Alonso over the radio as well.
I feel sorry for Sainz. He's stuck behind someone really closely who is doing a slow lap. Actually, he's in a sandwich between Raikkonen and Alonso.
Really in a
both on
sandwich,
slopes.
yeah.
I'm sorry, though, how in the world is Hamilton supposed to be fastest on the qualifying pace live? He's in fourth.
Yeah, I'm not sure that graphic is actually all correct at the moment.
I think this is quite a favouritism thing.
The calculated from FP2 sector time show that Hamilton will take pole, followed by Verstappen, Ricciardo, Ocon, Norris, Perez, Vettel, Alonso, Bottas, Leclerc, Stroll, Sainz, Giovinazzi, Tsunoda, Raikkonen, Russell, Schumacher, Latifi, Mazepin.
Wait, where's Gasly on the list?
Yeah, that's a good point. Where's Gasly? Can't see him.
How is it meant to be a fair thing if you don't include Gasly?
Because Gasly hasn't actually done a lap.
Still.
Gasly hasn't done a lap in FP2.
They could at least put him 20th.
Yeah, they should. But yeah, they should take the time from FP1 as well.
I keep thinking I hear that door.
I feel like we're going to see it more in FP3 tomorrow, exactly what's going to happen. But the rain's coming, and it's going to hit the W Series, so that's even more surprising.
Is that Norris going behind? No, it's Ricciardo.
It's Ricciardo. He's P2 at the moment.
Which I can also never tell. I can never tell which is which in the cars.
3 and a 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really difficult. One of them has to add like a 1 in front of it.
Lando Norris' time's been deleted by the stewards with track limits at turn 9. So that's why he's dropped down the order a little bit as well, because he was up there, wasn't he? But he's dropped down to 7th P now. He was P4, was he? He was ahead of Hamilton. Those dark clouds coming in over the top of the circuit as well. It looks like as well that those rain clouds could stay around for tomorrow. And certainly the W Series qualifying coming up in around about half an hour is going to be very entertaining.
I must say, this track was semi-clean before the Formula 1 lot came here.
Yeah, now it's just dust to dirt everywhere. And that's why Lando Norris had his time deleted very clearly, Megan, behind the red and white curbs. So all 4 wheels off the track.
What's going on with Lando recently?
Not hitting the curbs at the right time, is he? He's having a lot of trouble out there. I hope you're ready for a conversation tomorrow in FP3. Not you. But it doesn't look like we're going to have anything for FP3 tomorrow if that rain does come.
I'll text you some sentence starters.
Currently on the track as well, Verstappen, Alonso, Sainz, Vettel, Stroll. They're the tyre life stints, and Verstappen the quickest on the hard tyres.
Oh, I really feel sorry for Sainz right now.
Why? Because he's on 16 lap softs, or where is he at the moment on the
No,
driver
because
checker?
look who's behind. He's on a fast lap.
Yeah, so Sainz on the fast lap stuck with Perez and Alonso behind.
Yeah, they're not doing fast laps at all.
No, so Sainz is out of it. Yeah, Sainz really caught in the middle. So is Lando Norris, actually. Lando's stuck behind Kimi Raikkonen at the moment.
Lando and Sainz. I wonder if I can do something to their cars.
Replay, Megan.
Right, so...
Oh, Vettel off at turn 10, yeah.
Yeah.
Clearly.
The curbs just, sent him off the track.
Yeah, clearly all 4 wheels off the track as well.
He wasn't even behind the green line.
No, it wasn't. And do you know, it was 12 months ago this weekend or next that F1 got going last year. And we've done 26 races in the space of 52 weeks. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. As well, you haven't done that. We have alternated commentators a little bit.
A little bit.
But you've done an awful lot recently. The last 5.
I went into this year saying, "Oh, this is probably the least I've ever done." I think this is the most I've ever done.
I think you're right, actually. This is the most...
Every year I say, "Oh, I'll just go down this." This list just seems to get smaller the amount of races to do, and I ended up doing more.
Yeah, the list...
What is wrong with that?
How many races have you missed this year? You did do more MotoGP at the start because you missed... you did race 1, then you missed Emilia-Romagna and Portugal. And what was the 4th race? Spain? Yeah, you did Spain.
I don't think I missed... I thought you were talking about MotoGP for a second. It's like, I've only ever missed one MotoGP
You missed
this year.
one France this year.
Yeah.
That's all. And you've become obsessed with everything, really. You even did a touring car.
Yeah.
You won't be doing that this weekend, though, so don't worry. I returned to the solo comms of British touring cars.
I even did Formula E.
You did, didn't you? You did a couple of Formula E's.
Have I done every single thing?
And you're lead commentator on W Series.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Everything we've done, you've done.
It does feel...
Bottas needs to go back for the... I can't read that. The kerfuffle. Oh, Bottas needs to go to the back for that kerfuffle, says T3405. Yeah. And Brad says, "Hi, what do you like doing when F1 isn't on?" Well, it's pretty much life, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, in all seriousness, when F1 isn't on, what happens is, because...
Reading, watching TV.
I'll take you through. Because there's work on the weekends, I have Monday off. Monday is my day off. I don't do a thing on Mondays. Tuesday...
We sleep in on Mondays.
Yeah, well, you do.
I slept till 12.
Yeah. Monday is my day off, so I don't do a thing. I relax and just regroup and don't do a thing. Tuesday, I get some work done, email journalists and all that lot, and get work done that I need to do. Wednesday, it is graphics day and everything like that. So Wednesday, it's all doing notes and everything, preparing. Then it's a fencing lesson as well, as I'm back there. And then I come back here and I commentate on my eSport job. So I do the eSports job commentary. Thursdays, it's media day for F1 if it's on. And it usually always is. So Thursdays is voiceovers, filming, editing, features and all that sort of thing. Friday, there's always a session. So Friday's either practice for F1 or MotoGP or things like that. So I commentate on those sessions that I need to do, jot things down as well, get it all ready. And then on Saturday, it's qualifying day. And usually we have multiple sessions on at once because this weekend we've got MotoGP, British Touring Cars, Formula 1 W Series. So you have a schedule of what times you're on and where you're on and how long you got left. So that's your running order. Go through that. Same on Sunday. And then on Monday, and then on Sunday it's race day. And you do it all again. And then you've got esports as well in the evening. So in the evening you've got an esport race as well. And there's more coming as well. So I'm busy a lot.
My life's just what?
So sorry, Megan. So my job really is commentator and journalist because I get paid for it. I have to do all the work and everything. And yeah, so this is the job and hobby, the YouTube side of it.
When I'm not
but
doing
the work comes from other things behind the scenes as well, like at the touring cars.
When I'm not doing this, since I've just finished secondary, I watch TV, I read books. If I made plans to go out with my friends, I do that.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I said really, as in you really go out.
Yeah, I really
as in
go
hardly,
out.
as in hardly any time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I have to make it plans like in advance.
Well, to be fair, you're just relaxing really, and you do a lot of work anyway elsewhere, of college work that's coming up and everything. So yeah.
Yeah,
That's what you do.
I did a 750 word essay about the jobs in a courtroom.
Yeah.
Because I was doing that for my law course.
Yeah. So Megan's studying law.
I'm studying criminology, psychology, and law.
And I finished university last year because of the COVID pandemic. I finished early. Studied media. Got a BA honours for that as well. And now just COVID putting everything back slightly, but I'm back on track. And I'm loving the esports job. I'm loving the YouTube jobs as well, and I'm loving being back in the touring cars. So I'm loving life at the moment.
When I get my GCSE results, I'll tell you all what it is.
Could pay a bit more though. But yeah, I'm loving it at the moment.
Yeah, I'll probably just like end up showing them, just like, this is my results.
Oh, and recently as well, they've got me building cabinets and putting floorboards down
Got
as
a bit of
well.
wardrobe.
I've got to build wardrobes and cabinets and all that lot. So yeah, basically just handyman. In fact, if you look over, if you can just grab that and bring it in. There's there's 2 packs there, so be very, very careful. As the checker flag is out, by the way, the session has concluded, but
Hold on.
I don't think you can move that. But if you look to what Megan's bringing to the side of the commentary box, look, they're loft floorboards I've got to put up next week.
I feel like we're going to need a bit more.
I think we will, but they're bigger than they look. There's 3 in each pack, so just pop those back over there as well.
We're still going to need more.
Careful of some splinters. The session is concluded. The cars are coming to the grid as well to do their practice starts, as we have seen per normal as well. Synthel saying, rain where? Yeah, rain where is the situation at the moment out there as well, circulating. But the practice starts are in anticipation.
I love how you say careful of splinters, and I nearly cut myself on the packaging.
I did that as well there, look, and that's why I had to buy those gloves. So the car's doing their practice starts up there as well. The session has ended. Yeah, Synthel saying, rain where? Exactly. That's what I want to know. We had some spittle, didn't we? We had some spittle out there.
At the very start. And then it's just zip.
I think the W Series coming up in 25 minutes for the qualifying session might have a little bit more rain. Me and Megan will be commentating on the W Series tomorrow for their race, and Megan will be lead commentator on that one.
Synthel, how was the test?
Yes, how was the test, Synthel? I've just realised, how was that test? Let's go through the results then, as the session is concluded. It's Max Verstappen who tops the session from Daniel Ricciardo P2 and P3 for Esteban Ocon. That's followed by Lewis Hamilton, Fernando Alonso, Sebastian Vettel, Lando Norris out there as well, followed by Lance Stroll, Sergio Perez and Antonio Giovinazzi. Then it's Carlos Sainz, Valtteri Bottas, Charles Leclerc, Kimi Raikkonen, Yuki Tsunoda, George Russell, Mick Schumacher, Nikita Mazepin, Nicholas Latifi and Pierre Gasly in 20th place. Gasly not taking part in this session. Don't know why it says Kubica, it's because that transponder never ticked over. Cars coming back into the pit lane, and as you can see, they've all done their outlap and they've done their last flying lap. Megan, what did you make of today's sessions then? Yes, no rain, but we got a full day ahead of what tomorrow could be very disturbed running.
Yeah, and for a minute I had to look twice because I thought that was second and everything. I was like, what?
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's a strange one, isn't it? But what have you made of this weekend then? This racing so far.
Been okay.
Yeah.
Wish it could have rained.
I think everybody wishes it could have rained as well. It would have made it a hell of a lot more interesting, that last session coming into this weekend. But that's it. There's your comments all answered as well. Hopefully you've had a great time and a great session. We certainly have enjoyed it. We're back tomorrow for all of the action from Free Practice 3. That's underway at 10:50 British Summer Time. And then on Sunday as well, we'll be live for the race itself at 1:30. And don't forget, we've got MotoGP and the British Touring Car Championship. But tomorrow we'll commentate on race 1 of the W Series from Austria. Megan in lead commentary role for that one. I'll be in co-commentary role, as it's the W Series. It's only right that Megan takes lead commentary.
Yeah.
And it gives her a series to do, so it keeps her happy.
Busy.
Yeah, keeps you busy. So, Bottas' spin, I think, was the most dramatic thing that happened in that session as well.
All weekend.
Yeah, and there'll be a hefty penalty coming his way. Join us tomorrow, though, to find out what it is and more from us all here, though. Thanks very much for your company. As T3485 says, an interesting session. And bye-bye as well. Thanks for your company all today. We'll see you tomorrow for FP3. Bye for now.